Welcome to another edition of Dear Tabby, the Cat Advice Show. I'm Kristen Levine, your host, and I'm also the founder of the Pet Living blog, which is for the pet obsessed. And joining me, as always, for Dear Tabby is Dr. Liz Bales. Hi, Doc.
How are you?
I'm doing great. I love your kitty picture there.
My friend.
And it's perfect for our question today. Oh, by the way, this is how this works. If this is your first Dear Tabby that you're watching, people write in their cat questions for Dr. Bales, and we get you answers here on the show so that you can live better, happier, healthier, and enjoy your kitty cat more with less drama, right? So our question today is, what is the healthiest litter for my cat? And it's interesting because World's Best Cat Litter is actually sponsoring this entire Dear Tabby series. So I'm really interested to hear what you have to say. And hopefully it ties back to World's Best Cat Litter.
Well, you know me, I like my science. Mm-hmm. So a couple of things we really want to think about with cat litter. Some are obvious, some are not. Mm-hmm. Smell. So cats have an exquisitely strong sense of smell. In fact, their sense of smell is reported to be maybe even 40 times stronger than yours or mine.
Wow.
So imagine if I spray on my perfume and I think that's perfectly lovely. If your sense of smell is 40 times stronger than that.
Right.
Or I think my bathroom is perfectly clean. If your sense of smell is 40 times stronger than mine, you're going to know if it's really clean or not.
Right. And so if I can smell a messy, dirty cat box, like poor kitty.
Imagine how gross that is to your cat. Yeah. So we want to think about perfumes. Cats actually prefer, for the most part, scent-free litters. And if you really want a scented litter, cat's #1 favorite is lavender.
Right, good. That's good to hear, because for the most part, and I've been using World's Best for many years, so for the most part, they aren't scented, but the one scent that they do have is lavender, and it's actually what I use, so. Perfect.
And how does it smell? Is it
smell actually? Well, this isn't smell-o-vision, but I knew we were going to talk about this today, so I brought a bag. This is my brand new bag of World's Best Cat Litter. This happens to be the lavender scented multi-cat clumping formula, and I can smell it, but it's not overpowering.
So that's perfect. So you don't want that super strong. Yeah,
it's less lavendery than like a lavender sachet that you would put in a drawer.
Okay. Yeah, so that should work really, really well. And then you mentioned that it's clumping. Now that's something we want to think about too, because for the most part, we're scooping our box twice a day to keep up with keeping it clean. And that also helps us keep the odor out of there. The stronger that clump, the more we can remove those waste products, the cleaner that litter is, and the less bathroom odor that the box is going to retain, not just for you, but for your cat.
Right. And we did a video before called Litter Box 101. So if you guys are watching this and you want to check that video out, that would be a good part 1 to watch, because Dr. Bales gave some really great tips for how you should set your litter box up, everything from the size to the depth of the litter to the space around it. But you also talked about the importance of keeping it clean and scooping it twice a day, not just once a day. And that's actually one of the reasons that I loved the World's Best Cat Litter, because it's made from corn. And so it's super absorbent. I mean, it's not like literally corn in there. It looks like this, but it's like it's like compressed corn actually. And it clumps like nobody's business. And so literally it's one scoop and it's done. I'm not having to chisel around like a lot of clay litters. They get kind of muddy and you have to chisel it out. So it's really great for helping to keep that litter box super clean.
Now you're saying it's all natural, because one of the things I haven't used it, to be honest. I haven't used it, but I am thinking about it because, is it flushable? So if that's got that nice strong clump, I can just go right into if I have one of my litter boxes in the bathroom, I just go right into the toilet.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And we actually, where we live, we're on a septic system. So there's a lot of things you cannot flush. And I'm plugging this a lot just because these are all the reasons why we chose World's Best Cat Litter and keep using it. But right here, it says right here that it's flushable. And it even says septic safe. So, wow. and like I said, it's because, like you said too, it's made from corn. There's no clay in there. There's not a lot of, there's no fillers in there. And it's also, when you were talking about smells, I thought of the clay dust, that when you pour clay litter into a litter box, it's just like a cloud of choking dust. And the world's best is also 99% dust free. So that's another bonus.
Dust is something we want to talk about too, because if there's a lot of dust, it actually can trigger feline asthma. It's not great for anybody to be breathing in what we call particulate matter. That's like a fancy doctor word of saying dust. It gets stuck really in our lungs and it can trigger problems. So that is very intriguing to me as well. So I'm gonna have to get my hands on some of that world's best.
Yeah, check it out, worldsbestcatlitter.com. And so let me just recap here. So no smells, or if it is scented, just lightly scented like the lavender formula.
Yeah.
Clumps really well. Now we're talking about healthy litters that clump really well so you can clean them out easily. The flushable thing, that's more of a human convenience. And then the dust, as dust free as possible. Did I miss any?
No, those are the main ones we want to cover. And I'm actually just thinking out loud here as we're talking, because when I clean my litter box, I put it into a plastic bag and then tie that up and take that out to the bathroom. So not only am I taking a trip out to the bathroom, but I'm also putting more plastic in the world. So if I could just dump that right into the toilet and save that whole step, not only would that be more convenient for me, but it's more ecologically sound. So this is really interesting. I've learned something today too.
Hey, I can hook you up.
I hear you know people. I
know people. But yeah, I have worked with them for the past 6 years, but I'm telling the truth when I tell you that I actually buy my own World's Best Cat Litter. They don't send it to me for free. I actually buy it. So anyway, so that hopefully answers your question about choosing a healthy litter for your cat. Thanks to Dr. Bales for your infinite wisdom. And thanks to World's Best Cat Litter for sponsoring the whole series. And please, if you have a cat question, just type it right into the comments and we will do our best to either answer it, right in the feed, or we might answer it in an upcoming episode of Dear Tabby. So anything else? You get it all?
Soon.
Okay, guys. Meow for now.
Meow for now.
Bye.